Tulet aune prte ma frapo. Welcome back to part 3 of listening for part 2 of the Forstnavi course. So part 2.3 of listening. As usual, the third part of listening of a chapter will be other people speaking. So other people again gave me some recordings. Of course, we are all just learners, so like my pronunciation is of course not perfect. Also, other people's pronunciation may vary a bit, may be a bit different from the standard pronunciation, because we are all just learners. So no one speaks Navi perfectly, so keep that in mind. Also note that the difficulty in this video is a bit higher. While I asked them to also use vocab that you have learned in the vocab video and also use the grammar that you learned in the grammar video, they also were allowed to write their text a bit freer. So you will have to look up words and you will see grammar that you haven't actually learned yet. But sometimes you might be able to understand from context what it means. Sometimes you will have question marks in your translation, and that's totally fine. This is more about understanding the gist of something, understanding the main points of something. This is not about having to understand every single word and what it means in that context. This time, I asked people to describe things they see. They will tell you where they are, and then they will describe some things they see. It might be on Pandora, it might be in the real world, so I didn't tell them, hey, you have to actually describe what is currently around you. But yeah, just a few short sentences about what they see. I again have 4 people for you, and let's start with the first. June, go! Let's listen to Luta.
Tog wel tsraidi. Nong wel tsatnokit weye, ulte stauni drama tsmuketi wel. Poel tog fetsenget ni deng, ulte sunu poeru fuatiran.
Let's listen to it again, but in a bit slower.
Tog wel tsraidi. Nong wel tsatnokiel weye, ulte staum ni drama smuketi wel. Poel tog fetsenget niteng ulte sunu poeru fua tiran.
That was Luta. Let's look at what she was saying. So first, she said,
Tog wel tsraidi.
Tog wel tsraiti. So I am in a village, or I am at the village, or I am in the village. Could mean different things based on context, of course. Next, she said,
Nong wel tsatnokit weye, ulte stauni drama tsmuketi wel.
Nong wel satnokit weye, ulte staum ni drama tsmuketi wel. So I follow my mother and I hear my happy sister, or I hear the happy sister. The my is implied here. Next, she says,
Poel tog fetsenget ni deng, ulte sunu poeru fuatiran.
Poel dog fetsenget neteng, ulte sunu poeru fuateran. She is here too, and she likes to walk. So let's re-listen to the entire thing again, and you can read along.
Tog wel tsraidi. Nong wel tsatnokit weye, ulte stauni drama tsmuketi wel. Poel tog fetsenget ni deng, ulte sunu poeru fuatiran.
That was Luta. Now let's move on to the next one. Juneko. Let's listen this time to Arìkx.
Set numsengit dok oel tse a oel paia numeyut sinumsenge palulukan sibit. Po lutun sikulvaum siteir. Ute po lulet eilan nit an. Yom siuvet pol.
Let's listen to that again, but in a bit slower.
Set numtsengit tok oel. Tse a oel paaya numeyut si numtsenge palulukan sipit. Po lutun si klvaum si teir. Ulte po lulet eilan nit an. Jom siuvet pol.
Let's look at what they said. So first, they said,
Set numtsengit tok oel.
"Set numtsengit dog well." I am in school now, or I'm at school now. Next, they said,
Tse a oel paaya numeyut si numtsenge palulukan sipit.
"Se awel paja numejut, se numtsenge palulukan ciepit." I see many students and the school's cat. Next, they said,
Po lutun si klvaum si teir. Ulte po lulet eilan nit an. Jom siuvet pol.
"Po lutun se klvaum se teir, ulte polulet eilan nit an. Jom sjuvet pol." He is red, brown and white and very friendly. He eats food. Let's listen to the entire thing again, and you can read along.
Set numtsengit tok oel. Tse a oel paaya numeyut si numtsenge palulukan sipit. Po lutun si klvaum si teir. Ulte po lulet eilan nit an. Jom siuvet pol.
That was Arìkx. Let's move on and go. Let's listen, this time to Arkari.
Wel naqrenget tok. Fwa utralit tsiel weru sunu. Tse awel palulukanit arofa kilvan. Palulukanil pajoangit taron. Staum siaksjukit ap aiwel.
Let's listen to that again, but in a bit slower.
Wel naqrenget tok. Fwa utralit tsiel weru sunu. Tse awel palulukanit arofa kilvan. Palulukanil pajoangit taron. Staum siaksjukit ap ai well.
Let's look at what they were saying. So first, they said,
Wel naqrenget tok.
"Well, naqrengit dog. I'm in the forest." Next, they said,
Fwa utralit tsiel weru sunu.
"Fwa utralitiel weru sunu." I like climbing trees. Next, they said,
Tse awel palulukanit arofa kilvan. Palulukanil pajoangit taron.
"Tse a wel palulukanit arofa kilvan. Palulukanil pajoangit taron." I see a venator besides the river. The venator hunts a fish. And lastly, they said,
Staum siaksjukit ap aiwel.
"Staum siaksjukit ap ai well." I hear many prolemuris, so those are these animals that Jake and Grace see at the beginning of the first movie when they go into the forest for the first time, so the monkey-like creatures. Let's listen to the entire thing again, and you can read along.
Wel naqrenget tok. Fwa utralit tsiel weru sunu. Tse awel palulukanit arofa kilvan. Palulukanil pajoangit taron. Staum siaksjukit ap aiwel.
That was Arkari. Now let's lastly listen to Tonda. Go.
Oe lunumeju, hap im tok wel numsengti. Vitr tok wel kelkuti. Efu oe spin. Inan wel puk pukti ultenak wel naerti asom.
Let's listen to that again, but in a bit slower.
Oe lu numeu. Ha im tok wel numsengti. Fitr tok wel kelkuti. Efu oe spin. Inan wel pukti ulte nak wel naerti asom.
Let's look at what they were saying. So first they said,
Oe lu numeu. Hap im tok wel numsengti.
Oe lu numeu hab im dogwell numtsengti. I'm a student, so I'm often at school. Next they said,
Fitr tok wel kelkuti. Efu oe spin.
Fetr dogwell kelkuti. Efu oe spin. Today I'm at home. I'm sick, or I feel sick. Next they said,
Inan wel pukti ultenak wel naerti asom.
Inan wel pukti ulte nag wel naerti asom. I read a book and I drink a hot drink. Let's listen to the entire thing again and you can read along.
Oe lu numeu. Hap im tok wel numsengti. Fitr tok wel kelkuti. Efu oe spin. Inan wel pukti ultenak wel naerti asom.
And that was already our fourth text. So thank you all for listening in. Luse baum ngarusrak, niye baum. Do you have questions? You can just ask as always on Discord, in the comments, or send me an email. This is the end of the videos for chapter 2. So you can now go on and do the workbook exercise if you want. So the workbook will be the first link in the video description. Otherwise, you can go on and go to the next video in the series, which would be the third grammar video, indirect object rule. Or if you're really just here for the listening exercises, then here is the link to listening 3.1 for the next vocab video. Those might not be out yet if you are watching this video exactly when it comes out. Hi, Jadova, ma frapo.